Hi, Dan Paladin here, bringing you this week's edition of the Mortgage Morsel. This week I wanted to touch on some Calhfa down payment assistance programs. 2 weeks ago I did talk about their new one that they would be rolling out called My Home. It is a deferred payment, simple interest rate subordinate loan that may be used obviously with Calhfa First only. That's kind of a unique deal. It can only be used with their first. It's to assist low to moderate income first-time home buyers. So you must be a first-time home buyer for it. And it, of course, goes up to 5% of the purchase price or appraised value, whichever is lower. Minimum 640 FICO score, and the debt-to-income ratio cannot exceed 45%. Of course, they must occupy the property. Non-occupant co-borrowers are not allowed. Education is required. So that's that particular program. The other one that's been around for a while that probably doesn't get talked about enough possibly is the Extra Credit Teacher Home Purchase Program. And that also is a deferred payment, simple interest rate subordinate loan. It's for eligible teachers, administrators, classified employees, and staff members working within the county or continuation or high priority schools in California. It cannot exceed $7,500 or 3% of the sales price unless it's in a high cost area. Then those numbers do change and increase to $15,000 or 3% of the sales price. So obviously in our neck of the woods, if you will, Southern Cal, most of that would be in the high cost area with the 15 grand. Must be a first time home buyer, must meet income limits there as well. With conventional and FHA, they do have different limits. Must occupy the property, must be currently employed by the county or continuation or a high priority school. I believe the ranking statewide is 1 through 5. If they're rated higher than that, the program wouldn't apply. Most hold a credential, obviously be working in the school for the next 3 years. No non-occupant co-signers are allowed on FHA. It must meet FHA guidelines. Not allowed on conventional. Non-occupant co-borrowers are not allowed. Again, a 640 minimum credit score and a 45% debt ratio. Those two items are pretty common on all down payment assistance programs. So that's it. Quickly on those two subjects. If you need further details, feel free to reach out to me. And if you're working, I'm working. Make it a great weekend, and we'll see you next time on the Mortgage Morsel.